This is New Mexico, where the land brings us closer together, where Chile fires us up, and adventure feeds our soul. New Mexico.
Somewhere there's a conference call about to begin. This is not somewhere.
With Travelocity, save up to 50% on hotels this summer.
Travelocity. Wander wisely. Somewhere there's a conference call about to begin. This is not somewhere.
With Travelocity, save up to 50% on hotels this summer.
Travelocity. Wander wisely.
Hello, I'm Casey James, and here are 5 things you don't know about.
Somewhere there's a conference call about to begin. This is not somewhere.
With Travelocity, save up to 50% on hotels this summer.
Travelocity. Wander wisely.
Hey y'all, I'm Kristen Kelly, and 5 things that you may or may not know about me are: 1, I drive a
This underused part of the yard is going to be transformed into a cozy outdoor retreat. The overall design plan here was to delineate the space with a paver patio, add cover with a sailcloth shade, and bring in tons of fun furniture and accessories to add some warmth and comfort to this space. The first step is adding a paver patio. This will delineate the space, and it's a budget-friendly option for increasing the use you'll get out of your outdoor space. Aside from the new patio, the other way I've anchored this space is with a giant sail shade. The shade has an oversized contrast band made with 2-inch grosgrain ribbon. To hang it, we dressed up some plain wood posts with sisal rope to give them a more textured look. This sail shade is pretty and functional. It provides protection from the sun, but it's easily removable in bad weather. New seating that is both comfortable and practical surround a cozy fire pit which doubles as a game table. I also brought in some other accessories that have a little bit of that nautical feel in them. Floor pillows for the kids to lounge on are made from old maritime flags so they can stay outside with little maintenance. What was a truly blank space has been reimagined into a bright and beautiful outdoor living and lounge space.
I think storage is key, and open storage is great because we've got toys and a bunch of pet supplies.
Okay. I picked up these store-bought crates. We'll build a coffee table out of it, and they're only 10 bucks a piece.
And it's basic in a good way because there's so many options to paint or stain this, so I think this is a great idea.
Absolutely. So the first thing I need to do to make this coffee table is create a base for it, and this will be outside, so I got pressure-treated plywood. What I'm gonna do is just line these up and literally just trace it out on the plywood. So I'm gonna go cut that and leave you to paint.
All right, carpenter man.
Thank you, sir. All right, so I've got the base cut that all the crates are gonna attach to, so the next step is just to paint it out.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm knocking down the roughness and the coarseness of all of this wood with a sanding block. That will help the paint bond to it more successfully. And then one other step, which is silly, but it's actually really important, is to wipe all the dust off because the dust will get into the paint. And next thing you know, you'll have all this bumpy finish, which you won't like. I've got 4 different shades of colors here. What I want to do is create an ombre effect, and the first thing I'm going to do is use the lightest color as the base tone, and then layer all the other colors on top of it. It'll kind of work as a primer. And then I'm going to take the darkest color, go across 2 slats on each of these crates. And then we're going to move on to the next 2 slats with the next lighter color, and so on and so forth. Once they're all dry, we'll have this dark to light 4-tone ombre effect. Now I just have to give it some time for the paint to dry, and then Dan and I are going to assemble them all.
So literally all I'm about to do is just take these little baby screws, and we'll just put 4 screws in each crate. All right, starting to look like a coffee table.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Okay, so the last step.
Casters?
Yeah, it's always nice to have mobility.
This is going to make it much more useful too, because when people are entertaining, you could just wheel this over wherever you're hanging out, so you're not committed to one spot.
All right, last one. These look cool. They're kind of industrial, right?
Yeah, it's interesting when you take something super basic and simple like this, but you add your own touch. It no longer looks basic, it looks custom.
Simple but chic.
Yeah.
Not only are these really easy to make, they also look great and add a lot of function to this outdoor space.
Somewhere there's a conference call about to begin. This is not somewhere.
With Travelocity, save up to 50% on hotels this summer.
Travelocity. Wander wisely.
No childhood is complete without a trip to the Mouse House and other Orlando theme parks. Even though theme park tickets can be expensive, there's plenty of ways to save on this ultimate family vacation. It may sound like a nightmare to many parents, but a trip to Orlando is really a magical experience for your kids. I'll never forget my daughter giggling with excitement as we approached the main gates at Disney, and nothing could have wiped her smile from her face when we did the first roller coaster. There's lots of competition into the airport in Orlando, including low-cost carriers like Spirit, JetBlue, and Southwest. So if you book during